What would you do if you won the lottery? Book a round the world cruise? Welcome to the final presentation of the Zoom cruise from CGO. I'm Caron Lyon. I'm a theatre and project producer with a 20-year career as a stage manager and 10 years as a social technologies entrepreneur. My vision is to produce tourable theatre experiences that blend the physical performance and auditorium space with virtual reality and extended reality design to stage extraordinary new work that reaches audiences that wouldn't ordinarily see live theatre. As a stage manager, I toured the length and breadth of the UK, and I was privileged to work in some of the regional theatres in the country. Over the last 10 years, I've been producing events, supporting arts and culture institutions, and facilitating entrepreneurs and innovators with a low-impact business and event streaming solution. Digital consulting and streaming work took me from Nottingham to London to Rome, Rotterdam, and Reykjavik. In 2016, I began to explore combining my business theatrical technology ambitions after Brexit scuppered my EU adventures. But I struggled to find clients interested in digital audiences. At the start of 2020, just before COVID, circumstances brought me back to that question. What would I do if I won the lottery? My response has always been the same for as long as I can remember. To fund and champion emerging talent, have a theatre venue or theatre company of my own, and provide a funding source to part finance emerging talent and make powerful theatre that audiences want to watch. As I'm sure it was true for you, 2020 was a very different year than I could ever have imagined. Producers Pool went digital. I worked for creative producer Kate McStraw, took Zoom producing roles for Not Now Collective and the Spark Arts for Children Festival. I began to think of myself as a producer. In August 2021, I was awarded the award for developing a creative practice by Arts Council England. It's a year-long audit of myself, my aspirations to produce theatre. It's titled Extraordinarily Ordinary, to explore the feasibility and staging extraordinary new work and take it to communities that wouldn't ordinarily see live theatre. That journey began for me on November the 1st. Facebook hosts more than 70 million 360-degree images, 1 million 360-degree videos, and 360-degree videos hosted on Facebook have generated over 580 million views. Let's look at virtual reality and augmented reality. Social media has the highest usage rate, but live streaming, film, and entertainment make up 63% of that total usage. There are new appetites to be in a live audience environment around immersive stage experiences such as Secret Cinema and The Great Gatsby. There is an untapped global audience who remotely attend film festivals featuring dedicated VR films and participating in live VR theatre. This journey is to blend physical to digital to virtual, and it's where I find myself at the start of 2020. PCM Immersive Audience Experience will offer evolving over 3 to 5 years. The work I produce will be from an extended technology-driven on-stage production space with a fourth wall and a traditional seated audience beyond the physical extended and embrace a dual presence 360-degree viewpoint and a virtual reality experience. The result being the first metaverse audience palace, an immersive, cozy pub snug meets bandstand promenade, presenting culture from the comfort of a couch in a physical space, from your couch watching remotely on a screen, and from inside a headset, joining a virtual reality audience, all watching the same performance simultaneously, performed live. Theatre for me is much more about audience, as much about audience as it is about the production. Theatre has a 360-degree, 360 immersive experience ever since the Globe Theatre opened in 1599. The experience was as much about the audience as it was about the performance. PCM immersive productions are to be produced on ITC industry agreements, the first show opening in the Edinburgh Fringe in 2023. It will then tour to 9 mid-scale black box theatre studios. My vision is to bring emerging and experienced theatre and digital creators together to produce blended theatre that will host always a live audience experience in the physical space, but will bring virtual and physical and digital spaces together to create a new type of theatre that can also be experienced as live digital, recorded event, experiences that can be taken to the audience anywhere and everywhere, a village hall on the Isle of Mull or a cruise ship. The auditorium experience will last 30 minutes with a 90-minute theatre expectation. Booking, arrival, being present physically, digitally, or virtually, the fellow audience members will see each other. Social eating and after-show analysis will be all part of the experience. Maintaining a connected consciousness throughout the entirety of the 100-mile radius tour makes PCM Immersive a live conversation with creatives, artists, performers, co-creators, participants, audience, investors and funders, and ultimately its metaverse audience palace residents. Let me give you a little insight into what this might look like. Over the duration of this diploma course, I have come to understand not only the academics of how producing is interlaced with theatre making, I've learned how the finances are calculated. By working alongside my fellow cohort, I have gained a deeper insight into the diverse art sectors directly, as well as the vocabulary to express my authority and my understanding. I will be using technology on stage and immersive technology wrapping the audience to mix stage illusion with high resolution photogeometry and motion capture to provoke the audience to ask if what they're seeing is real. Each experience will provoke questions through theatre, suspension of disbelief, and in turn the examination of deepfake media are key themes. I will be looking to program work into this portable audience palace. What are we being exposed to through the wider media? PCM immersive experiences are about having the opportunity to see it deconstructed in front of us. The colours red, blue and green are real. The colour yellow is a mystical experience shared by everybody. Developing critical faculty and presenting theatre audiences want to see. They experience the reality, the faked reality of theatre, leaving the auditorium changed to look at the world and media they encounter with fresh, more critically informed eyes. If you would like to receive a copy of my investment pack to help me refine the offer to investors, please do contact me. I want to take extraordinary theatre to ordinary places, to people who wouldn't otherwise experience live work. Thank you for travelling to my island.